You're listening to Second Cut. This is the weekly podcast, sadly no longer with filmmagazine.com, where we talk about topics in film criticism, history, theory, and just whatever else comes up. I'm Jacob, and I'm the one who doesn't watch enough new movies and also doesn't track them.
I'm Sam. I'm the one who watches too many movies and definitely tracks too many of them to obsessive degrees.
I'm the one who watches an okay amount of movies, but they're normally ones that aren't actually, because they're all really awful horror movies.
But...
And by the way, he cut out. He is Kieran, and he's the one who does whatever with the horror movies.
Yeah.
With the awful internet connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kieran...
it wouldn't be an end of year show without some technical difficulties, would it?
Today.
Oh, God. Honestly, Kieran, you having such passionate feelings about bad horror films, it made me stop just bothering with that, because you're so good at that niche that now I just watch them and just don't even care. I just laugh. I don't have thoughts anymore.
Tell you what, let me turn off the video and see what happens.
Okay, that might work.
Let me see if we can at least keep audio going.
Well, then here's what we could do. I started putting these labels on the stream, and that's going to be tough for this one, but I'll put Kieran is here but invisible.
Yeah, I am in the AI, a bit like I am Megan, hiding out for 2 years.
God, if I had one of those smart houses and Kieran started controlling my appliances, all of a sudden that would be creepy.
You know, at some point I will find out if photo in rather than like, you know what I mean, myself rather than video.
Yeah,
and have that there. So I've got it'd just be Megan dancing, you know. Sorry, Ed Thregan as my.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Kieran, you're slightly better. You're still going in and out a bit, unfortunately.
Yay.
Yes, but the show must go on. We are discussing 2025 movies, and we did pick some underrated movies to, I don't know, discuss a little bit, but I mean, we're just kind of going to go through the year as well, just generally. So, Kieran, you did have a quiz. I know.
Can we... Okay, so I don't know how we want to do this. I've got some questions. What I would say is probably get a, I don't know, Word document or a pen and paper sort of thing. Is I'll read out the questions and I'll give you a couple of seconds between each one to come.
Assuming we can.
My audio doesn't kill. Oh, this is going to be fun. If my everyone on the stream can do it. Everyone on the stream can do it as well. And then I can give all the answers right at the end. Jacob, if you ever get to the UK, we'll take you to a proper.
Cut out again.
This is ridiculous. 2 secs.
Hooray. No. Kieran could type the questions into the chat and one of us could reread the question out.
I will.
No.
How? I don't know how. I'm going to go through and see if I can solve Maybe it's something to computer, close stuff down, see what happens.
I just think Mithrigan's just infected all your IT equipment.
Yes, M3gan. Right. So am I still unstable?
Yes.
God damn it. No, I had and came back again. I'm still dying, apparently.
Yes. I think we're I think we're sort of just about over that hill now. I think all the dregs from the before times and the year's disruption have just about gone through now. In terms of box office, I mean, yeah, still, I still don't think we're going to be seeing that common, like, maybe it's that commonly, hitting like the $1 billion mark unless they're animated family films. But yeah, I think it's sort of leveled out, but it's stabilized a bit for me. But now we've just got the other concerns, taking over from the pandemic disruption and the kind of incoming AI dominance and corporate monopolization of everything. It's one hurdle after another for the for the film industry, really.
Yeah.
That's one battle after another.
You just looking at the 2024 versus 2025 on Box Office Mojo, Ninja 2 got over 2 billion. Other than that, exact same amount of $1 billion grossing films, which was 3, including Ninja 2.
Yeah, and they're all family
that
films, aren't they?
Fairly similar in terms of total takings. I think slightly higher by sort of, if it's sort of 50 mil. So it hasn't massively gone down. But did that hold for most of my saying?
It did.
Yes.
Attempt. Okay, so everyone click off.
Oh God, there you go again.
Because no cheating.
Okay.
Right. Question 1. K-pop Demon Hunters song got to #1 this year?
And in case you didn't hear him, which K-pop Demon Hunter song got to
#1?
Yeah, #1 this year.
Yeah. Okay.
How much did Netflix pay for Warner Brothers?
Oh God.
All right. Thank you.
It's a big number. I know that.
Yeah, you'd think we'd know it off by heart.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
think I've got it about right.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Right. Number 3.
That came through.
Yep. How long in Adrian Brody's speech?
Oh, how long was Adrian Brody's?
Adrian Brody's speech in minutes? Right. Okay. Last Oscars.
Do we need to include seconds?
I've got it in minutes and seconds. I'll give you sort of, if you're sort of
closest without going over.
If you bang on, I'll give you 2.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
Because I'll probably cut it out. I'll keep going.
Tatsuyamai, whose name I just butchered. Thank you for catching us live. Kieran is attempting to do a pub quiz with a poor internet connection, so feel free to play along.
Anybody that's ever been know that the audio rounds are awful because nobody can hear the audio rounds at the Abattoir pub quiz. Right. What won the Palme d'Or this year?
Oh God.
This year.
I don't know this, so I'm just putting down a movie. Oh no, and my tab is on the 2024 film, so I can't even like cheat off of that and guess.
Okay. Question 5. Which second cut episode from this year got the most
views?
Hopefully.
Episodes from this year got the most hits on YouTube.
You know, you'd think I know that because I do go through YouTube occasionally.
I thought we should get one in to pat us.
Yeah. How many of these are there, Kieran? Is it 10?
Number 6.
Okay, number 6.
Signed in theaters before it hit Netflix.
What was the first part?
How long was Frankenstein in theaters before it hit Netflix?
I don't know how long it is on Netflix.
5 years, obvious. No. How long did it spend released in the theaters?
Oh, I thought you meant the run times were different.
Before going to Netflix. No.
Yeah. What do they call it? There's a term for the rate between
release window, is it?
Window, yeah. What was the theatrical release window before Netflix, essentially? Okay. Sorry, 7 even. I'm skipping you one. 7. What was the name? 17.
Try it again, Kieran.
What was the planet?
No, the planet in Mickey 17.
Yeah.
Is that what? Right. Okay.
Okay. I didn't see the movie, so I'm gonna put Tatooine.
I thought you'd seen it.
No, I didn't watch it.
Annoyingly, I've seen it and read the book this year, and I can't remember the answer.
Okay. Second to last. How old was Gene Hackman when he passed away?
Oh God.
Oh, actually, no, just remember.
By the way, Kieran, that one came through perfectly. So
great. We have sporadic genius.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and
6, 7, 8.
And the last one. A point for
isn't that only 9?
Yeah. That's only 8.
Point for each. The top 10 movies.
1, 2, 3.
Is that top 10 movies at the box office by any chance?
Kieran, you've disappeared completely.
A point for each.
What?
Top 10 movies at the box office.
Yeah, and after this, I'll restart.
Okay, but we are clear that's only 9 questions. Are there only 9 questions?
There are, but the last one's obviously 10.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to leave and come back on and see if that helps. Probably not.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sam, we have to vamp a little bit. So we're not just...
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased I looked this up earlier on.
Oh, yeah, me too. That being said, I still can't remember any of them.
I can't remember all of them.
I also didn't see all of them.
I'm not getting in the right order either.
Is the Smurfs on there?
It usually is, if there is one.
I'm going to put Smurfs.
There was a new Smurfs movie this year, wasn't there?
Was? I saw it, and it was terrible. Smurfs. You know, I don't know.
Are they still doing the casting a pop star, a Smurfette in each of them?
Yes, I think they did Rihanna for this one. And I don't remember anything about her performance in particular, but like the animation style was good, but other than that, it was a terrible movie.
Lag is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I think I've got 6 of them. Trying to remember what else has hit big. Oh, that one.
Of course, anyone that can actually get my questions at home, please play along.
Yeah. Well, I'll do a quick recap from a more stable connection, by the way. So if anyone wants to play along at home, 2025 movie quiz. Which song from K-pop Demon Hunters got to number 1? Question 2, how much did Netflix try and buy Warner Brothers for? Question 3, how long was Adrian Brody's Oscars speech? Question 4, what film won the Palme d'Or? That's Cannes. Question 5, which second cast episode got the most views this year? Question 6, how long was the release window between Frankenstein being in the cinema to going on to Netflix? Question 7, what's the planet in Mickey 17 called? Question 8, how old was Gene Hackman when he died? And question 9, point for each of the top 10 highest grossing films of 2025. I've only thought of
I tried to get a spread of stuff throughout.
Yeah.
Damn. It's just how much did this make? How much did this make? And it'd be the last 3 months when I can remember. So let's go through the answers. If which it won't do.
Oh God.
But we'll try.
Okay.
Okay.
So, question 1. Answer was, as far as I can see, golden.
Yes, got the title right. I knew there was gold in it somewhere, but it's actually called golden. Ooh.
How much did Netflix pay? 82.7 billion.
I put 60 billion.
I put 38.
Remember when they were like, "Oh, actors and our writers"?
Yeah.
3, Adrian. 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, I put 5:24.
I went above. I put 8:30.
Actually, I've seen 5 minutes and 4 head, so maybe my looking up was correct. How long was Adrian Brody's? Yeah, 5 minutes and 40.
Okay.
Yep.
What won the Palme d'Or?
What Palme d'Or?
Yeah,
It was just an accident.
Oh yes, of course. That makes sense. I guessed at one battle after another.
I put Superman.
I was going to say, Palme d'Or is something we should have known off the top of our heads.
Yeah.
As big film podcast, but no.
No.
Which episode of Second Cut at the moment?
I guessed Robert Redford one.
I guessed Paul Thomas Anderson.
As far as I could see, Steven Seagal.
Okay. Wow.
Seagal.
We're big in Russia, apparently.
Yeah. It was so weird then watching Megan 2 and seeing Steven Seagal's face in it.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
How long was Frankenstein?
About 10 days?
I put 2 weeks.
3 weeks. They were
3
very nice.
weeks. Wow.
Absolutely.
It's from October the 17th to November the 7th.
No.
And Mickey 17, Niflheim.
Yeah, I did get it in the end because I remembered. Oh, yeah, there's a Norse connection, isn't there?
I was way off.
Gene Hackman.
89? 91?
95.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. And then the top 10 at the box off this morning for us.
Yeah.
So it might have changed slightly with others, but it won't have. The order will have changed with the.
Yeah. I think I've got 7 of them that are definitely in there. I couldn't think of 3 more.
from top to bottom as of sort of, I don't know, 10
Yeah.
hours ago.
Yep, yep,
Shard 2,
yep, yep. Chinese one, yep.
number 2,
Zootopia 2.
Zootropolis 2. Yep.
Yep.
Number 3,
Lilo and Stitch, is it?
Yes.
Lilo and Stitch. Number 4, Minecraft.
Yep. Got that.
Left it off.
Number 5, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yep, we got that as well.
I did not.
Number 6, Avatar. No. Number 7, Demon Slayer. Community Castle.
Oh, right, okay.
Which
Didn't
got
get that.
like 600, 700 million somehow.
Yeah.
Number 8,
How to Train Your Dragon.
Try that one.
yep,
Is it really? Oh, God, I forgot about that.
I did too.
Wow.
I know. It's exactly the same movie as the animated one. Won the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right.
And finally, number 10.
Was it Superman?
Yep.
Right, so I got 7 of those.
Yeah, I got
Congratulations, everyone.
4. And I had just looked at the list.
Yeah.
And
I'll put this
overall,
as a socials
overall,
post.
yeah, overall the quiz I got 9.
But the top 10 worldwide box office numbers are higher for those 1 through 10 than they were last year, which,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that's nice.
That's something. That is something.
Yeah, I just want people going to movies and watching them. Let's
As long as
see.
they're good movies.
I mean, I don't even care about that. Just go keep theaters around so Netflix doesn't destroy them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess do we want to go through, like, I don't know, kind of chronologically? I mean, the only list I have for that is American films and not every film that was released. Or is there something y'all just wanted to talk about specifically?
I mean, just general trends of the year, really. I mean, you know, obviously we've mentioned like all the family movies. Like no one ever bet against the family movie, you know, for bringing in the numbers. Obviously, I think everyone would have rightly predicted, you know, that Lilo and Stitch and Zootopia 2 would dominate. And to an extent, you know, I was actually surprised. I thought How to Train Your Dragon would do well for DreamWorks, but I wasn't predicting how well, to be honest. So that's kind of interesting to see.
And then ones like Snow White only getting over 200 mil.
Yeah, and only one superhero film been in the top 10 this year, and that's
And it's DC.
That's saying a lot. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. But generally speaking, I'd say it's been a really good year for horror. I mean, I thought last year was pretty good, but yeah, it's been a great year for horror, I think.
There's like 7 or 8,
I mean,
100 mil. It's insane.
yeah.
For what have we
Yeah,
had?
I mean, looking at my own personal top 20, I think 7 or 8 of them are horror.
Yeah,
horror adjacent. You know,
I
so
mean,
obviously
if you say
in the UK, we got Nosferatu in January, so we're counting that.
yeah,
obviously
we got it New Year's Day.
So
I am not.
there's Frankenstein, Sinners, Bring Her Back, The Ugly Stepsister, The Shrouds, 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah,
and then all the smaller ones, you know, like like Heart Eyes and The New Found Destination. It was really good as well, didn't we? And that's
I liked Wolfman too.
I did not like.
I was a bit on the fence, but I liked elements of it. I thought I kind of appreciated it more than actually enjoyed it. It didn't help. I think I saw it in a cinema, in a mostly deserted cinema, apart from a gang of teenagers who just messed around with their phones and watched TikTok videos throughout, which on my row. That's kind of ruined it a bit for me.
My thing that I disliked about Wolfman most of all is that at no point does he use the word wolf. Which, like, I'm sorry. Like, what are we in? We in a parallel universe where nobody knows what a werewolf is? Sod off.
Well, I think this may be a good point then, because we all picked an underrated movie. I mean, just real quick, I'll talk about Opus, which, so good year for horror. I thought Opus was, pretty decent. I don't think it's amazing. Kieran, you mentioned the intro was like the menu, and
the whole movie, the menu.
Yeah.
But instead of doing it over about 2 hours, they've done it. Days.
I mean, my main kind of how if I was going to sell elevator pictures, what if Elton John was a cult leader?
Yeah, it's also nice that it's on a bottle episode like that. That's what there's a lot of things I dislike about the menu, but that's one of them. Yeah. I mean, it combines kind of like the Knives Out rich people or annoying influencers and people in like the media sphere, the high class sort of critics and those sort of people. But it also is critical of its subject, and it's what's the word, the protagonist, sorry, is she's more likable for me, and she makes more sense in the story, because Anya Taylor-Joy doesn't want to be there and rolls her eyes and just says, I just want a cheeseburger. Whereas this protagonist is like interested and curious, and ends up writing a book about the ordeal.
Yeah, and she wants her big break, doesn't she? But her asshole of an editor comes along with her and basically says, "Yeah, of course I'm going to be the one writing the review of this album. You can take my notes for me."
Right.
I think straight away kind of endears her to the audience. That she just she's really good at what she does, but she possibly hasn't been appreciated for her talents as yet.
And I think what makes this impressive for me as it is the feature directorial debut for Mark Anthony Green. In reading about him, he had made a short, but this is his first writing, directing, producing, film, and he had been an editor at GQ. So I mean, he's basically doing Write What You Know, bringing his world of print media over to a movie story about a pop star played by John Malkovich, which, I mean, really deep down, why do I like it? I like the catchy music, and I like John Malkovich. He is incredibly good.
Yeah, you like John Malkovich. Flamboyant John Malkovich is the best John Malkovich. Just John Malkovich off the chain. That's what you want to see, really.
I mean, any John Malkovich is good John Malkovich, but
I don't know, John Malkovich in Transformers 3. I'm not sure that was good John Malkovich.
I haven't been Transformers 3.
What I also like about it is Green and his team did put a lot of care into it. Apparently he wrote like a 350-page lore Bible about the cult, and he worked with the costume designers to really he paid careful attention to Malkovich's aesthetic, which is something that his character is concerned with when he's like, yeah, you said my boots were this color, and actually they were a different shade. And it's a little on the nose, and it's not anything particularly special. Like we just said, it's derivative of another film. We talked about, I don't remember on or off air, about him being just like the Menu 2. That came out this year, and it's pretty much the same movie.
Menu 2?
No, the Menu 2
as well.
It's also like the Menu.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I think both films, The Menu and Opus, for me, they lose a lot of interest when it's revealed just the extent of what's going on, really. And yeah, it's fun to see it all go completely off the handle, but equally, it's like, I think the build-up's better, more effective than the denouement.
I think it's very it's good. And obviously, John Malkovich is John Malkovich. It's very similar to, well, it's better than these films, but it's similar. sort of cult based. I'm thinking of something like They/Them, where you gather everyone together for some really weird, and then people start disappearing. It takes a different direction, but it's similar. The body count, similar principle. It's an awful movie. Don't watch it. And I think the fact that it was a bottle episode where it took the entire thing and just went, let's just make this all in one place, nice and claustrophobic, and you cannot get away from this. Whereas goes its own direction, and the thing with the lore and everything like that is impressive, and like maybe Jacob was more wowed at it than I am, but certainly I missed it. I'm not. But it's like, is this a masterpiece? No, you know what I mean.
I wouldn't even say wowed. I liked it when I watched it. I just caught it on HBO, I guess, in July, which is when it released. But I mean, the critics were harsh. It has a 42 on Metacritic, and only 38% of the Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it a positive review. And like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's anything special beyond for a directorial debut with an interesting like character played by a good actor.
I gave it 3.5 stars on Letterboxd, which is my default. It's like, this was interesting. That's my this was interesting rating. I'm not gonna.
I might have gone to.
I'm probably gonna watch it again, but it was good. I thought.
I mean, I don't know, 55%, 60%, sort of, if it was on Rotten Tomatoes, which what kind of this is slightly better than average. I'm not disappointed. I watched it. I
owe Didbury, I'll watch her in anything. I think she's having such a good career at the minute. Just seeing lots of different kind of very interesting projects. Obviously, launched to stardom, of The Bear, but she's so versatile and such a kind of compelling presence, on screen. So can't wait to see what she does next. Just give her all the roles, give her all the jobs, just as many different ones as possible. So I'm sure she could do anything.
And also for me, even if the thesis wasn't fully coherent, which I don't know, I mean, I think it is pretty clear. Like there are. Currently, the U.S. president is a celebrity with a cult following that people do not care what he says or does.
He's not even that. He is a cult leader that happens to have ended up.
Yeah. Like I think the film speaks to the way celebrities are treated in American culture, at least. You can look like I don't think Taylor Swift fans are bad, but like it's very similar to that. It's just, it's a movie, so it has to incorporate murder. And I would have been more interested in this if it was just kind of a character drama, but
maybe I mean, it's just a thing in general. The rise of kind of cult-centered sort of thrillers in recent years probably also helps that Netflix doing 20,000 documentaries or whatever it was doesn't help as well.
All right.
I mean, obviously we won't linger on this here, but it's kind of interesting that it's like it's about an older star being like a cult leader in this, whereas whereas probably in reality, as you say, I can't remember if it was you or Kieran who just said it, but it'd be interesting if they did the same story but with like a younger star, like a Taylor Swift or something along those lines. Maybe like the passionate kind of zealous fan base would make it even more sense in this. But I get why it's an older star from like an earlier era, because then you can get a real good veteran character actor in the role. So, but it's worth seeing. Episode.
Cult fans of a celebrity in some way. The rails, like this is Scream 6, sure.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, the year has been for horror. I mean, I try not to be biased, but I mean, I'm kind of do PhDs in it. The amount of stuff that's made it over. So, according to Box Office Mojo, as of been 43 films that they've tracked that have got over into 9 figures. The Amateur just didn't get in by 4 million. It's at like 96 million. You've got Jurassic World Rebirth is horror adjacent. let's say.
Yeah.
It's killing people and munching people. It's horror adjacent. It's Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Then you've Conjuring Last Rites that only just didn't make $500 million.
Yeah.
Sinners got 367 million at 17. Highest grossing is Final Destination Bloodlines with 315. Weapons made. No, it's at Freddy's 2. It's still probably going. It's got 220. Prince of Badlands, horror adjacent, even if it's not as bloody as it could have been. Still 28 years later, got 151. Black Phone. It's just been a powerhouse year for it. Like, here's the thing. Looking at the numbers, you would not have predicted this at the start. At the Stephen King adaptation, out of the 4 of them, that has made the most money.
Yeah.
It's by $50,000. So the Monkey is made $1,091, and the Running Man so far has made $68,651,041. Like,
yeah, the Running Man's going to end up being a flop by the end of its run, I think, isn't it? Sadly.
I liked the Monkey. Okay, it had the same guy playing the 2 different brothers, which, I mean, that was fun. And I liked the father-son connection and like trying to escape the family curse. Again, nothing special, but I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, my favourite of the Stephen King adaptations this year is Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck is so good.
Question. It just hits me. It's one of those that really, if it hits you, it really hits you. It's such an affecting kind of story.
Like it's so untraditionally Stephen King. It's one of the 4. I mean, we're talking feature films, not dairy.
But I think sometimes people forget what a sentimentalist Stephen King can be. Really, he's got 2 modes. It's like he's either really depraved or kind of romantic and sentimental.
There's a story he tells it. I think it's in On Writing where. Station or something like that, and a woman in a truck pulls up and gets out and recognizes him and goes, "Hey, those really scary stories, don't you?" That's all right for some people, but I like those heartwarming stories. Like, and he goes, "Well, ma'am, I actually wrote The Shawshank Redemption as well." And
yeah.
In the truck and drives off. It's like it's ridiculous, but yeah, out of The Monkey's the only straight up horror out of all of them. Like, The Long Walk is horrific, but
it's more like bleak.
Yeah, with kids getting shot. And then like a sci-fi action thriller, and The Life of Chuck is just existential dread with a little bit of Ghost Ride at the end.
Yeah.
Weird.
Also, big year for Jack Quaid with
Yes,
Novocaine Companion, and was he in something else? I feel like there was the 3rd movie.
I don't know. I didn't catch Novocaine. Was it any good?
It's all right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The trouble is, like, he's one of these people that Jack Quaid, you can't see him as anything else but Jack Quaid. Like, some into a role, Jack Quaid, I just see Jack Quaid. It's so bad.
But it depends on which Jack Quaid you're going to get, because he's played, probably his career is split 50-50 between absolute atrocious human beings and nice guys. It's like, it's never anywhere in between. It's just either extreme, isn't it?
And half the time, I'm thinking of Scream and for Companion, when he and underneath,
And it kind of plays in both his personas.
I think another Nepo baby who had a lot of movies out this year. Margaret Qualley was in Blue Moon, Honey Don't, and featured a little in Happy Gilmore too. So
one coming out at the beginning of next year as well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they can't all be like hits, can they? It's like she had a great year last year. This year, a few projects she should have maybe thought a bit more about, but hopefully she'll be back on form next year. I mean, even if she, Honey Don't, I think is not a very good movie. Nothing wrong with her though; she's great in it. It's just everything around her just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's very like stuttery, and then the end is so sudden. Like it's a bunch of elements that in theory are good and maybe enjoyable on their own, but you just kind of mash them all together and like I don't get it.
Yeah, she gets mother, and her mother obviously has gotten a recent resurgence thanks to me. So
yeah. You're still waiting for your special thanks credit, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
By the way, the other big, I mean, I don't know how I didn't think to say this yet. It was a meme that Pedro Pascal is being oversaturated, which, I mean, he was only in 3 movies and then The Last of Us. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't.
But then we've also at the end of the year had all the trailers for Mandalorian and Grogu coming out next year. So
that's true. But he's under a mask there, and then I guess also Gladiator 2 like blurs the line since it came out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's been in like a 12-13 month span sort of thing. So
it feels more. Yeah.
But like, I didn't see Eddington or Materialists or Fantastic Four, so.
Fantastic Four is actually the best out of the 3 Marvel movies that came out this year.
Yeah, I saw all of them, and I liked them in all of them. I mean, talk about the pandemic kind of hangover being over. Obviously, it has been in terms of the industry, but then you get into Eddington, and it's the main plot point. It's like it's set during the pandemic, and it's about reactions to it. So it's I think it's going to be a subject that we mind for years to come, and which will be interesting to see how they handle
2030, I think, will be they're going. We can start doing all our pandemic movies. We can start doing all our COVID movies.
COVID nostalgia movies.
I miss being inside.
After 10 years, it starts to become like a history.
Yeah.
Quite. I think I heard somebody say on the rest of history, somebody had mentioned that past 30 years is history. Anything more recent than that is politics.
Yeah, that's a very famous quote, isn't it? Yeah, but true.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a lot of people die this year as well. Not to be more, but we have.
Yeah. Even by the normal standards, it's been an absolute bloodbath, and in some cases, literally,
Oh, yeah. We'll be getting to our Rob Reiner episode in the next couple of weeks.
I say every couple of weeks on Second Cut, it's just like, well, I guess we're putting our plans on hold because somebody gone and died, so we're going to have to do a thing for that. It's been...
I think the first big one of the year was David Lynch, wasn't it? And then Gene Hackman, or was it the other way around? I can't remember who went first, to be honest.
I think Hack. But yeah, we've had David Lynch, Gene Hackman, Diane Keaton, Robert Red. Madsen's gone. Last year.
Oh my God, I'm just scrolling through.
Googling it, yeah.
I forgot.
It was last year.
David Lynch dying in January was so sad, and
yes, it was Lynch first.
Because at this point in his career, he was mainly just a personality and a figure still in the industry, and I never really heard or read talk about he's got this project, kind of after he made that short film with the monkey. I don't know. Yes. I hoped, but never expected. So,
people have finally gotten recognition. So, for example, John Carpenter and Robert Englund, and John Carpenter after Invisible Man is like, I'm never working with Hollywood again.
Yeah,
for ruining my artistic vision. And and Robert Englund deciding to have his celebration on Halloween. It's like, yeah, we found.
Yeah, that's cool.
And by the way, I want to apologize to David Lynch. He continued making short films after What Did Jack Do? I just didn't see any of them. Apparently, he made 3 in 2024.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think he became more known for his painting and his poetry, I think, in later life. Really.
And his YouTube videos.
Yeah. I mean, basically, after COVID, because he was being vulnerable, battling emphysema, after a lifetime of chain smoking, he was very vulnerable health-wise.
Looking
so
very
really go
cool
out
doing
and
it.
do much. Yes, growing a great big bushy beard.
Well, I meant the smoking looked cool, but yes, also the beard.
Bushy beard, come on. Sorry.
Well, I don't have a segue to get to either of your 2 films from that, other than, maybe we thought Megan was dead after the first one,
and now she really is, because so much and did so badly for box office expectations that they've cancelled the spin-off.
Wow.
We're doing a film called Soulmate, obviously with Soulmate, and that kind.
So companion.
As far as I can see, yeah, like the thing. Jason Blum has now come out and is essentially gone. Oh, we thought essentially people would love it because we overvalued the hype around the character.
Yeah, yeah, and I think they kind of envisioned going from kind of gritty, brutal Terminator into glossy, kind of epic Terminator 2.
And action comedy.
Yeah,
is the thing. Like, I love Megan 2. I watched it again today, and but it's absolutely stupid in every way.
It's and very much park your brain at the door and just go with it. Just don't question it. Just have fun.
Yeah. And that's why. Like, oh, should we actually have any horror in this? Like, nah, not really. What should we do, but with a sassy, like, teenage, like, girl as Terminator?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I mean, it's probably made me laugh the most out of. There aren't many other films this year that made me laugh more. It just worked really well as a comedy. I mean, the guy accidentally chloroforming himself, while he's in the air ducts. It's just amazing.
It's iconic, and both of the Violet McGraw and Violet McGraw, who again, when I watched Life of Chuck, she turns up for 3-line cameo, and I'm there for the entire movie going, where do... It bugs me the entirety of the Life of Chuck, and then the name came up, I'm like, Violet McGraw. Because the thing is, I'd seen like Megan 2.0 literally, and I'm like, where do I know this from? Like, I knew it recently, but she's still great in this. And that do Megan in this the voice and the Amy McDonald is the physical where Gina. They're both great, and like
it's a really good joint performance, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's like the first one is like we'll go creepy slasher, proper Blumhouse, and this one is just like let's Blumhouse actually put well, I say money into it between or Blumhouse.
I love the idea as well that they kind of wrote the script a reason for Megan to be taller, because her physical performer had grown since the last film. I thought, oh, she's gone up an upgrade, a physical upgrade. We're going to make,
sure.
She's in a new body to account for that, and she's going to be doing more strenuous kind of action moves. So we'll write that into the scripts.
And it's like halfway through so we'll put in an excuse for the dancing. And it's like they go full on at that bit, and they're just like, why the hell not? Let's just go out. so ridiculous, but it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I do hope that this film's underperformance doesn't negatively impact Jared Johnson's career, director, because I think he's a really underrated kind of director of horror comedies, basically. I mean, doing both Megan films, but about 10, 15 years ago, he did Housebound, which is a film I watched for Halloween first time this year, and it's a really good New Zealand kind of sort of haunted house film, but he's got a similar kind of tonal thing to Megan, that there's some really funny kind of quite twisted stuff in there, but it's just a very effective kind of tense chiller as well. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that one as well.
Just a couple.
It also for Megan, like it is so ridiculous and funny. But I can't help but keep thinking the woman playing Amelia is Scarlet Witch. They look exactly the same. So
Elizabeth Olsen, is it?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah. It's so good. And I also hope that this doesn't deter people from taking thing and just going in a random direction with it and just having fun,
like Todd Phillips.
Rather than just rehashing rather than rehashing the exact same thing again but bigger. You want sequels to try out new things each time, to have a reason to exist.
And again, this is what I'll always say about Last Jedi. At least they just went, sod it, let's tear up a rule book. Completely different.
Yep.
And as always, we don't like that.
Yeah, and as always, Hollywood will probably learn the wrong lessons from this. So something does well, it's like, well, the audiences clearly want exactly the same thing again, so we'll do that. And then we try out some new things, and they're not quite received as well as we expect them to be. Oh well, we can't do anything like that ever again. We'll go back to our safe bets.
Yeah. It's just
look. This is exactly how I feel about Joker 2. That plus it made people mad.
Still haven't seen it.
Trying something different. I like.
I mean, it was. Yeah, it was bad, but I respect Todd Phillips. Maybe respect's not the right word, but I've got to tip my hat to him, just not giving a crap about any of it. Just look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow millions on this, and I'm going to make a movie for no one but me, apparently.
Yeah. Just put the middle finger to the superhero
Megan is one
industry.
Of those. Yeah, Megan 2.0 is one of those where it's like, oh, we had this killer robot in the first. Should we have her in like a squirrel suit paragliding into a top along the way? Yes. And shall we have her hijacking it 100 miles down a city street with the I want like where it's going to be appropriate to have just hold on to your vaginas, which is just so right. Which you knew they're like, we want to use this but we can't, as just like the tagline.
And they kind of plastered that all of the marketing from the start. Was a smart. If they're a smart move, you thought that would get people butts in seats, but apparently not.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I mean it's not the greatest movie in the world, but I watched it again today and it's like,
it's a lot of fun.
It's 2 hours and could probably be 1 hour 50, and the ending is not place, and it's not very well edited, and it's all ridiculously quick and just right at the end. For this reference, you do have like a couple of shots which are ripping off the Matrix in there too, and it's stupid and it's overblown, and it's a load of fun.
Do we want to talk about, I don't know, some like really good movies? I don't know.
That we
Sam, I'm trying to think of a topic that allows us to transition into your movie. I mean, we could talk about anything. Our post is our post. I don't think we could do this episode without.
Yeah, I mean, look, we will be doing a like a wrap up of the year and like a top 10 sort of from us. So we're all picking like three of our favorite films, and we've kind of picked one together. So we're going to be doing that. But yeah, one of the films I selected in my top 3 is also my underseen film of the year, because I don't think anyone saw it. I mean, it's a tiny British indie. I don't think anyone
vaguely heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah. I think it did okay at film festivals.
Well,
It got a bit of traction there, but no one really kind of, I'm not sure if it got much of a cinema release. It probably did get a limited one, but yeah, don't think it got much traction. And then it was it was sold internationally, but again, it's just one of those little obscure kind of hidden gem for me, and that's Last Swim. And it's I wouldn't be doing my job, I don't think, if I always like to champion a bit of like a British indie, a bit of a small success story, really. I mean, success, critical level. I mean, but I think it's on the BFI player currently for people in the UK, and obviously available for digital purchasing everywhere, I believe. It's just a really
in
kind
the
of
US,
simple.
I did see it's on Amazon with a subscription. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's very simple story. It's just a coming of age drama. It's about Zeba, who's a British Iranian student. So she's just collects her exam results, and finished studies at the sixth form, and basically spends a summer afternoon with her friends somewhere in London, just relaxing, having a final good time, before they all head off to university. But she's got a bit of a secret, and really she's been dodging calls from her mum and from her doctor all day, and basically she's had a horrible health diagnosis, and she's avoiding confronting that, and she's considering how limited her future will be and what to do about that, basically. So there's some pretty dark and emotionally tense places, but otherwise it's a really joyful, kind of free and easy, kind of proper like summer youth kind of film. All the actors. I mean, I think the lead, Deborah Heckmet, I think she's been in a few things, but the other younger actors are been the odd thing, but the mostly like lesser known performers, but they're all very natural, got great chemistry between each other. It feels very genuine, kids talking like kids that age kind of talk, messing around with each other, like in jokes, and I don't know. It just feels, even if it's not your own personal experience, or like, obviously this is like these characters, like, I mean, I haven't been their age for almost 20 years, but but it did definitely ring true. I mean, I still remember my day of picking up my exam results, and walking back from school, and just having a final catch up with friends, going to the pub afterwards, and just thinking, so this is where
you went to the
adult
pub
life
as
really
a teenager?
begins. That kind of yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would have been 18, or
okay.
if I wasn't, This was kind of so 17 going on for 18, and just before university, basically.
That makes sense.
And
Jacob's like, we have to be 21, but like, owning a gun.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, one interesting thing you're saying there about like the language they're using. What I hate about like social media is the way it like flattens and makes so many terms like ubiquitous. And I'm guessing they weren't using like TikTok phrases in the movie, and it felt more personal. And
they weren't saying 6'7", put it that way.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
That is my favorite.
I mean, I mean, this is the writer-director Sasha Nathwani. I think it's her feature debut, directorial debut, and I don't know her background. Kind of again, what this is kind of inspired by some of her experiences or not. I mean, from the name, she might be Persian, like like Zebra is. I'm not entirely sure about that. but yeah, I'm sure she probably had a similar experience of finishing school and just having a good send off before all the possibilities of university with her friends. But it's a very kind of minor kind of. I don't put it down or anything really. It's kind of, it's nothing kind of like life changing, but equally it's like it's just so emotionally honest and raw and just really kind of you managed to affect you in these little moments of quiet beauty of just these young kids, just being friends and hanging out and just trying just thinking about their futures. I mean, obviously, kind of Zeba's kind of secret does come out eventually, and yeah, she's kind of considering some quite drastic drastic things ahead. I mean, she's got like the whole kind of, she's very much like an over-organizer. She's got an itinerary for the whole day, every minute of their day kind of planned out, where they're going to go and what order and what they're going to end up doing. But yeah, it's kind of, it's all about kind of just letting go really and enjoying the time you have, with the people you love, so. Just little films like this, just kind of they do get me. It's one thing. I'd heard kind of generally good reviews, and I remember seeing it earlier in the year, and I wasn't expecting much, but I wasn't expecting anything kind of absolutely massive. And then literally, I just 20 minutes in, I was already hooked, and by the end, I was crying.
I can feel this in here during the dancing scene in the middle of it. It's like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there were two things I was thinking all the way through. One, it was Hello, who is the first time we've discussed anybody that I've actually vaguely worked with.
Michelle Greenwich plays. Is she one of the mums of one of the kids? I'm trying to remember where she comes into it now.
She is. She is. Is it Mal?